Just wondering, how you doing? How are you doing really? You'll hear lots of people asking that question because lots of people are going, yeah, I'm fine, I'm doing this in the house, I'm getting that done and I'm learning and I'm doing X and Y. But actually there are some people who are creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. What do I mean by that? That's why I've titled this live with that. What I mean is that actually if you're feeling a bit alone and a bit isolated, what tends to happen is instead of reaching out, getting involved, connecting, you withdraw more. And of course, when you withdraw more, you feel more isolated, more alone, and then you become this ever-decreasing circle. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, we all need a bit of time and space, and we all need a bit of time out. We all need thinking time, and we all need to feel a bit, I think sometimes we all need to feel a bit like no one loves us, no one cares, bit victim state. I don't know about you, but certain times of the month, if you know what I mean, there's definitely times that goes on for me too. But actually, the more you reach out and the more you get involved, the more you feel like you're connected, the more you feel like you're not isolated or on your own. So are you creating some of your own feelings of isolation and loneliness is my question. I've got so many stories of when I've actually done this, and I can look back at that time now and realise, yeah, you created your own nightmare, Vivian, years and years and years ago. And if there's anybody watching this who worked with me at that time, I was about 25, I suppose. And I used to work for a big beauty wholesaler, a huge, great company. And I was their brand manager for Europe. So I used to travel all over the world. And there was one particular time when I went off to Italy. I used to go there a lot, probably 7 or 8 times a year. It was beautiful, bellissimo, darling. And I just remember I took a group of clients there. So there was about 12 different clients from all over the UK. And one night we were all at dinner and everybody seemed to be talking to each other and nobody felt like they were talking to me. And I just remember sitting there thinking, nobody would care whether I was here. Their conversations don't include me. I had this moment of real, isolation, of real loneliness within a crowd. And I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but I feel quite sure you have. And so what did I do? My antidote for this feeling of, wasn't to go and get involved with a few conversations with these beautiful clients, with this amazing company. And the guy that ran the company, I got like a house on fire with. He would have hated to think I was feeling like that in that moment. And so what did I do? I took myself away. In fact, I took myself away. I think I went for a cigarette because back then I used to smoke. And then I started talking to another table of English people that we were in a castle, that were in this castle. So much so that it must have looked weird to the table of people I was with, that all of a sudden I was talking to some random strangers. They probably assumed I'd had a few too many limoncellos, which possibly might have been the case, which is probably why I was feeling like that in the first place. But actually, when I reflect on that, what I should have done is just in that moment accepted that's how I felt, listened to it, thought about what was creating it. And what was creating it was I had taken myself out of the conversations. I'd put myself in the corner, if you like. So actually it wasn't anything to do with how anybody else was treating me. It was how I was treating me. So I should have just gone and sat with a couple of the others, had a good old chat, and that would have fleeted. So the reason I'm saying all of this is because we used to get out and about, didn't we? And of course we can't at the moment. I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. I can do a lot about mindset and I can sort your business and help you get creative and make money and do all those things. But I can't change what's going on in the world right now. But I can change your experience of it by helping your mindset. So if you want to chat with me, please do reach out. I have half an hour breakthrough sessions called Fast Fix 30, and there's all sorts of other ways I can help. But you can help yourself by just getting involved more. It's so easy to think, I can't be bothered to put my makeup on, I'm fed up with Zoom, I'll sit here and feel isolated, watch Netflix, read a book, do some training that doesn't involve other people. Get involved. So you can get involved with us this morning. So I miss live events and I used to run quite a lot of them and they were quite big and I love people. I used to go to lots of networking events and of course they're all online and so we're online too. So come to She Enjoys Mega Networking 10 o'clock today. And it's free. I'm not plugging it to sell anything to you. There's no big upsell. Just come, be with like-minded people, listen to us, chat to us, just be in the energy of other like-minded people who are going through the same issue. And all of a sudden, guess what? you might not feel quite so lonely. You might realise that the things that you're thinking and feeling are what many women are thinking and feeling. Not just women, actually, everybody at the moment. More so for some reason, 2021, lots of energy shifts going on last week. Quite frankly, I had the week from hell last week. I won't bore you with my life, but I don't want to paint a picture that being a six-figure coach is absolutely rosy and I'm living the best dream. Most of the time I am. I still have a shit week, the same as the rest of you. So it is just that though. So you just need to understand when you're going through something, keep going. Don't stay in it. Don't stop there. Don't think, oh, this is my life now. Some of your feelings won't be real. Some of your feelings are circumstantial. Some of your feelings are situational. Don't make your decisions based on how you're feeling right now. Come, get what you need, get some support, find some new clients. That'll definitely cheer you up, and definitely get a virtual hug and have some fun and a bit of a laugh with us. 10 o'clock, it's completely free. I'll drop the link under here, and definitely reach out. Why don't you make it that each day you ring somebody, each day you have a message with somebody you haven't messaged before? Make sure you keep connected. I'd love you to connect with me. So stay connected. The She Enjoys community, the movement, whatever you want to call it, we're here and we're doing exactly that. So keep connected.